Welcome to AI for the People. Ready to dive into some big AI news?
Always.
We've got a lot to cover today.
Yeah.
From a startup getting a huge investment
Mm-hmm.
to big changes at one of the major players,
Right.
plus AI tools that are like straight out of science fiction.
It's a wild world right now.
It is wild.
So much happening so fast.
Let's start with Anthropic.
Okay.
You familiar with them?
Yeah, they're focused on building what they call safe and ethical AI systems.
Right. And they just got a $4 billion investment from Amazon Web Services.
4 billion. That's a massive vote of confidence from Amazon.
What makes Anthropic so special?
Well, one of the things that sets them apart is their emphasis on making AI systems transparent and easy to understand.
So it's not just about what the AI does, but how it does it.
Exactly. They want to make sure we can understand the why behind the AI's decisions.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's about building trust.
You wouldn't trust a financial advisor who couldn't explain their strategy.
Right. Same idea here. Transparency is key.
Makes sense. What else is happening in the startup world?
Well, Mistral is making a lot of noise with their open source large language models.
Open source meaning anyone can use them.
Yeah, they're making these powerful tools for text generation and translation accessible to a wider audience.
Interesting. Any other startups we should keep an eye on?
Scale AI is another one to watch. They just secured $1 billion in funding.
$1 billion for data labeling. I don't get it.
I know it sounds a little dry, but trust me, it's crucial.
Okay, why is that?
Because high-quality data is the foundation for training AI models.
So if you train an AI on bad data, you get bad results.
Exactly. It's like trying to bake a cake with a recipe full of errors. You're not going to get a good cake.
Makes sense. So Scale AI is all about ensuring that the ingredients, so to speak, are top-notch.
That's a great analogy.
Okay, we've talked about startups, but what about the big players? What's happening with them?
Well, OpenAI, the folks behind ChatGPT are making a pretty big shift.
Really? What are they doing?
They're transitioning to a public benefit corporation structure.
I'm not really sure what that means.
Basically, it means they're legally obligated to balance profit with a public benefit. They have to consider the societal impact of their work, not just the bottom line.
So it's like a built-in ethical compass.
You could say that. It's a way to make sure their pursuit of profit doesn't come at the expense of the greater good.
So it's not just about making money anymore. It's about making a positive impact as well.
Exactly. They're working on some ambitious projects, like developing artificial general intelligence, and this structure helps ensure those projects are guided by ethical considerations.
That's a pretty big change. Why do you think they're doing it?
Well, I think it's partly a response to the growing concern about the potential negative consequences of AI.
You mean like job displacement, algorithmic bias, that sort of thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
OpenAI wants to show that they're serious about addressing those concerns.
okay, so they're trying to be more accountable for the potential impact of their work.
Right. And they're also partnering with educational institutions to integrate AI into curricula.
AI in education. That's a whole other topic we could dive into.
It is. And it's going to have a huge impact on the future workforce.
Kids are going to be growing up with AI as a fundamental part of their learning experience.
Right. It's mind-blowing to think about.
So OpenAI is going the public benefit route.
Yeah.
But other tech giants are grappling with these challenges in different ways.
Right.
Like Meta. Remember when they had to shut down those AI profiles?
Oh, yeah, that was a big deal. 28 profiles gone just like that.
What happened there?
Well, there were concerns about those profiles perpetuating harmful biases and stereotypes.
So even if a company has good intentions, things can still go wrong.
Yeah, it's a constant process of improvement and refinement.
Yeah.
And it's not just Meta grappling with these issues.
Who else is dealing with this?
Well, Microsoft, for example, is pushing full steam ahead with AI integration.
Oh, yeah. I've been hearing a lot about Microsoft Copilot lately.
That's a great example. They're betting big on the idea that AI will become an essential part of how we work. But as we see with Meta's example, there are important considerations about how these tools are implemented and how we ensure they're used responsibly.
Okay, so we've covered startups and big tech.
Mm-hmm.
But I know there's a whole other world of AI innovation happening in digital content creation.
Oh, yeah. That's where things get really interesting.
What's going on there?
Well, Google, for example, has been rolling out some impressive AI tools.
Like what?
Tools that can generate text, images, and even videos.
Wait, AI that can create videos from scratch?
You got it.
That's amazing.
It is. We're talking about AI that can create content that's practically indistinguishable from human-created content.
Wow. What does that mean for the future of content creation?
I think it's a game changer.
Yeah.
Imagine the possibilities for storytelling, education, and entertainment.
like personalized educational videos.
Exactly. Or dynamic marketing campaigns produced entirely by AI.
It's like science fiction becoming reality.
It is, right?
But it's also kind of unsettling, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It raises a lot of questions
And
about authorship, authenticity, the very nature of creativity.
if AI can do all this, what does that mean for human creators?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's exciting and a little bit scary all at the same time.
Yeah. And that brings us to another company that's pushing the boundaries of video generation. Stability AI.
What are they doing?
They're developing tools that let you create videos just by typing in text prompts.
So I could type a cat riding a unicorn through a rainbow field, and it would make a video of that.
Pretty much.
That's wild.
It's like having a Hollywood special effects studio at your fingertips.
I can also see how that kind of technology could be misused.
You're right.
Yeah.
What about deepfakes and misinformation? That's a legitimate concern.
It is.
That's why Stability AI is working hard to implement content moderation policies and be transparent about how their tools are developed.
So they're trying to strike a balance between innovation and responsibility.
Exactly. It's the conversation we need to keep having as this technology continues to evolve.
Okay, so we've got AI agents becoming more sophisticated,
Yeah.
AI creating videos.
Yeah.
So much happening all the time.
It is a lot to take in.
Where do we even go from here?
Well, that's where things get even more interesting. We're on the cusp of some major shifts in how we interact with technology and with each other.
Like what?
Well, let's talk about Synthesia. They're a platform that lets you create videos using AI avatars.
So instead of me, like, filming myself, I could just have my AI self do it.
Exactly. And these avatars aren't just static images. They have natural expressions, they blink, they gesture, they even convey emotions.
That sounds really cool.
It's pretty amazing how realistic it's gotten.
So what kind of stuff can you do with this?
Well, think about it. You could create personalized video messages for your customers,
Huh?
develop engaging training material with like AI instructors, or even produce marketing videos in multiple languages without needing a film crew.
Wow, so it's like having a whole video production team powered by AI.
Yeah, basically.
Is there a catch? What's the downside?
Well, the technology is still developing, but it's getting better all the time. And as with any powerful tool, there are, ethical considerations.
Like what?
How do we make sure these AI videos are used ethically? Could they be used to create misleading or manipulative content? These are questions we need to think about as this technology becomes more common.
So it's a powerful tool, but we need to be careful with it.
Exactly. It's about finding that balance between the potential benefits and the potential risks.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here, from investments in ethical AI to AI video creation tools. There seems to be this theme of incredible innovation, but also ethical questions.
You're absolutely right. AI isn't some far-off thing anymore. It's becoming a part of our everyday lives in ways we never imagined just a few years ago. So we need to have these conversations and explore both the exciting possibilities and the potential challenges.
So for our listeners out there, what's the big takeaway from all this? What should they be thinking about as they see AI becoming more advanced?
I think the most important thing to remember is that the future of AI isn't something that's just happening to us. It's something we're all shaping together through the choices we make and the conversations we have.
That's a really good point. It's not about being passive observers. It's about engaging with these developments, understanding their implications, and making sure AI is used to benefit humanity.
Exactly. And that's why shows like AI for the People are so important. It's a space for us to learn, discuss, and explore the constantly evolving world of AI.
Absolutely. And we want to hear from you. What has resonated with you the most from today's deep dive? What questions are you grappling with as you see all these AI advancements?
Share your thoughts in the comments, follow us at AI for the People for daily updates, and subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating world of AI.
Thanks for joining us on this AI adventure. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay engaged. And remember, the future is what we make it.
And it really is a journey, right? It's like every day there's something new to learn about AI.
It feels that way, doesn't it? The pace of change is incredible. So to our listeners out there, what part of this deep dive has you the most excited about the future of AI?
Or maybe even a little nervous. What's got your gears turning?
We want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments, follow us at AI for the People, and subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating world of AI.
Until next time, keep exploring.
And remember, the future is what we make it.